I'm trying this new concept. I was really thinking about doing another live stream, but over the week I was thinking about just what I could do to bring you the best value, to bring you the kind of information that you need, the kind of discussion, the community building, the knowledge sharing to get all of us to the next level of our DJ video production and content creation. And what I realize is what I need to do is just have a little bit more of a plan rather than just winging some kind of live stream. You deserve better. And I think it's going to be so much fun. I sat down, I planned some ideas, and we're doing a little bit different. This is what I'm calling the lab report. So this is my goal, is to spend an hour or two, we'll see how it goes, with a structured show with some sections, some sessions, some focused time to dive deep into YouTube, to watch the greats, the up and coming beginners, all levels on YouTube. Watch their videos, learn from them, look at what is working, what's not, what are the trends out there, so we can learn together and we can make our videos better. Now, welcome to the channel. If you're just joining us, welcome. First, I want to start with some channel updates. So I'm super stoked today, as of the recording of this live stream. We hit over 500 subscribers at the lab. Yo, I had it in my mind that this year we would get to a certain number, and I have a lot of things planned for the future. And part of that was just thinking about sort of our growth as the channel, as we build this community. And I did not expect to get to 500 subscribers this quickly. So thank you to all the lab assistants out there. You guys are killing it. I can't say thank you enough to all of you that are active in the community, are really getting the message across in terms of sharing your knowledge and your thoughts and your feedback. It's really helping me a lot. It's giving me a direction to go into. I'm getting a lot of comments about what kind of information you're looking for, what kind of questions you have, whether it's about editing or filming or choosing the right gear. I'm getting it all. And so I really appreciate the comments. That's what I really want about this channel, is to create a space in which DJs from all over the world can share their findings, their growth, ask questions, and we can help each other out, come out on top. You know, we're in an era in which DJing and having a few friends is not enough. If you really want to get the gig, if you really want to get your music out there, your skill, your talent, you want to start booking some gigs, some bar gigs, some club gigs, some wedding gigs, whatever it is. Part of that equation, part of the way to get to that is by putting yourself out there, promoting yourself, creating content, showing your skill to the world. And maybe it's just about you wanting to share your talent, your taste, your craft with the world. And we love that too. That's mostly why I do it, why I decide to DJ on YouTube, is to share it with the world. That's why we're all here. That's why we're all here, and we're building this community right here. So if you're joining us right now, you're part of it. Now, so I'm hoping this show, I'll try to do it once a week. It's really hard to manage trying to run a channel as a DJ. And then on top of that, I'm really excited about sharing things with you about how to do that. So I've been spending a lot of time and effort creating tutorials and videos for you guys on the lab. And I've realized I've neglected a little bit of my DJ channel. So what I'm working on and I'm trying to do is figure out a way to combine the two, bring them closer together. So as I'm filming my next video for YouTube and experimenting with new ideas and trying new things. I'm trying to figure out a way to also tie in with that some learning opportunities, some behind the scenes, some tutorials. It's just a lot to manage. And one of the things I will talk about at the lab is just showing you how helpful and beneficial it is to create systems, checklists, notes on processes, on items, whether it's about your camera settings or a checklist of all the things that you need to get ready before your live stream or your recording. Those kinds of things make a huge difference when you're trying to manage everything about your YouTube channel. So I'm definitely going to be talking about that in the future. Now, if you really want to be active in this community, I encourage you to, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Now, if you really want to be part of the lab, I encourage you to go to the djvideolab.com website, djvideolab.com. And there, not only are you getting updates of the new material and the new videos that I'm posting on YouTube, but I'm also turning them into written form. So if a video is not enough for you and you also want to check out some kind of like written guide that goes along with the video, go to the website. I'm starting to update that. You can sign up for the newsletter so you get notified about new videos, new content, and hopefully in the future, very soon, I'm going to start to do some kind of newsletter, something a little bit extra for the lab members right there. So that's coming up. That is coming up. Now, to recap, this last week, I posted a few videos. If you haven't been following the DaVinci Resolve series where I explain how to edit your DJ videos on DaVinci Resolve, that's the editing software that I like and have been using for many years, I started a series on how to edit your video there. So this week I posted one of the steps, I think it was step number 3, and that was about how to sync your audio to video in DaVinci Resolve. And so if you're recording your audio externally, like I do with an H4n Pro, like stereo external recorder, or you're recording your audio internally in your computer and your DJ software, when it comes down to editing and putting that together with the video, I make it really easy. I show you one way that will never fail, you can always rely on. And now in DaVinci Resolve, there's a super easy way where you can just select the clips, the audio and the video, sync them. DaVinci Resolve does all the work with analyzing and putting them together, and it saves you a ton of time. So check out that video if you want to learn how to edit your DJ videos, how to sync your DJ set audio with the video in DaVinci Resolve. I've also been posting some clips from our last live stream in which I found random videos on YouTube, whatever the homepage was recommending to me. I clicked into some videos, we checked them out, and I give you my first sort of initial reaction. We talked about everything from the idea to editing, to the sound quality, to the choices being made creatively with lighting, with camera position and editing. We dove into that. So I've been posting some of those critiques, some of those friendly breakdowns on the channel if you want to go check them out and let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree. This week, I will be working on step number 4 for the editing series in DaVinci Resolve. Step 4 is going to be about how to edit multiple camera angles in DaVinci Resolve. I know a lot of you guys are not just working with one camera. For a while now, I've been shooting with at least 3 camera angles. And it used to take me a long time to match them up, put them together, figure out how to cut one from the other. And I've totally got it down. DaVinci Resolve makes it so easy. Once again, just like in the audio editing, there's 2 ways, I would say. One that is sort of logistically simple and easy to understand, stacking some videos on different tracks and then cutting from one to the other. But DaVinci Resolve also has this multicam timeline feature that lets you put these different camera angles together, and then basically you're just like, you become like a TV director where you can see all your different camera angles, and you can just jump from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, however many camera angles you have. And that's how I've been editing my multi-cam angles. So that video is coming up next. I'm really excited for that because I think that topic is super fun, and it's really cool to figure out how to do that. All right. And in the works, I know I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now. I promise it's so close, but I really want to get it right. I'm doing a long format video comparing 4 different cameras to try to see which one is the best to use to film DJ sets. But it's not only that, you know, in the process of making this video, I've realized there's really not just like one that is the best. They all have different strengths and can be used together. And that's what I've been doing for years of posting my videos. I've been using these 4 different camera angles. So I compare in this next video an iPhone. I have the iPhone 13. It's a bit old, but we're going to look at that. A GoPro Hero 11. That's a few generations behind the newest one. I think we're in 13. GoPro Hero 11 is the one I use, but it still gets 4K, great dynamic range, all those cool features. I also look at the ZV-1 by Sony. This is a point-and-shoot camera that was originally tailored towards vloggers and content creators, but we're checking it out and testing it as a possible main camera for your DJ sets. I've been using it for years, but you're going to find out exactly why. And lastly, a Sony a7 IV, which is a full-frame camera that is basically what any serious creator out there is using. Great for photos, but really great for video. That's what you're seeing right now. That's what I shoot all my videos with. That's the powerhouse. I don't need to say anything else. It's my favorite camera. But we're going to compare the 4. We're going to look at different scenarios. Daylight, outside, during sunset, live streaming capabilities, low light performance, and most importantly, I know this is probably the biggest question: how long will it record for, and how long will the battery last? Now, of course, many of these cameras you can just plug into hot power and run them for way longer. But I really wanted to find out for you DJs that go out to remote locations, who are setting up on the beach, on a rooftop, somewhere where you don't have access to hot power, electrical outlets. How long will you be able to record for with batteries? So I do a full test on that. That is coming soon. I'm really excited for that. Now, look, I've been experimenting and trying new ideas with this channel. I think the long form tutorials are really working and are being received very well. So if you like those, let me know. But I think there's opportunity for other kinds of content. I think the live streams are going to be great. This kind of show format is going to be great. Nice to hang out with you guys. And I like the critiques, but let me know what is the most helpful. This channel is all about bringing you value and showing you the steps to get to the next level as quickly as possible. So I don't want to waste any time. If there's something that's not working, let's skip that. I don't have time for that. I'm way too busy. We're putting this together quickly, and you guys need to participate and let me know what's working so that we can get there quick.